This week on The Chef's Line, the professionals from Sydney restaurant Alpha are set to take on 4 home cooks who think they've got what it takes to beat them at their own game. These home cooks will show off their best take on Greek cuisine as they battle against Alpha's chain of command, starting with the apprentice chef right up to the head chef.
I have no precedence for losing. Losing is not in my vocabulary.
It's the ultimate food fight to discover if delicious home-cooked meals...
The seasoning in the Dolmades was absolutely amazing, and I love that about this dish.
...can beat the refinement of a restaurant dish.
It's really, really delicious.
The cooks with the best plates on the pass will go through to the next round, but the home cook whose dish doesn't deliver will be sent home. Ooh. Judged by executive chef Dan Hong, renowned chef Mark Olive, and food writer Melissa Leong.
Let's cook!
Which home cook has what it takes to make it to the end of the chef's line? The week kicks off with 4 talented home cooks displaying their culinary flair for Greek cuisine, starting with 27-year-old actor Maria.
The women in my family are really inspirational. They're all really good cooks. There's some constructive criticism, especially from Mum.
A little bit crunchy. Yeah.
45-year-old mother of 2, Sophia.
And there's also some yummy spinach and herb pie.
Greek cuisine is so important to me. It connects me to my heritage. You know, I almost feel a sense of my mother and my grandmother before me.
IT consultant and grandfather of 3, Pete.
That's going to be Moussaka.
Yum.
Yummy?
No.
I love Greek food because the influences of spices and meats and vegetables.
30-year-old marketing manager Anne, who learned to cook from her Greek grandmother.
Food is probably one of the most important parts of Greek culture because it's about bringing people together and enjoying each other's company.
Good evening and welcome to The Chef's Line. This week, we are exploring the flavours and food of Greece. Who's ready to cook?
Absolutely, let's do it.
Home cooks, this week, you're facing the Chef's Line from Greek restaurant Alpha.
Restaurant Alpha is known for a fresh and modern approach to Greek dining.
I wanted to be a restaurant where you almost felt like you're at home. You're at my home. So that was what I tried to represent here.
Peter! The team is led by the proclaimed pioneer of modern Greek cuisine in Australia, executive chef Peter Canistas.
Archie, so these don't burn. You can pull them off for me in a minute. Greek food, to me, is generosity. Generosity in the quality food, the amount of food, the purity of it, the seasonality of it.
But actually in Greece, there's no one quite doing what you do.
In the 4 years they've been open, Alpha have won numerous awards, which means their chef's line will be tough to beat.
This looks just beautiful.
It's great.
What a great celebration of your Greek heritage.
Welcome, Alpha. Peter, please introduce your chef's line.
Absolutely. Matthew, our apprentice chef, Natalie, our station chef, Michael, our sous chef, and myself, Peter, the executive chef.
So first to cook this week is apprentice chef Matthew. Please step up.
Matthew, how are you feeling?
I am very nervous right now.
Well, the pressure's on tonight, so...
Don't make him that nervous. It's far out. Tonight, we want to see your best Dolmades.
Dolmades are an ingenious way of delivering delicious flavour with simple seasonal ingredients. Vine leaves wrapping rice, herbs, and sometimes meat.
Tonight, the judge that will be blind tasting is Melissa.
I'm really hoping for some smashing plates tonight.
Melissa will taste and judge all the dishes without knowing who's plated what.
You'll have 1 hour till your plates have to be on the pass. Let's cook!
Don't smash the plates, we're on a budget.
Well, Melissa, what better way to start Greek week than with Dolmades?
A total Greek classic. If there are only two crucial elements to this challenge, the vine leaf needs to be tender and that rice, the rice needs to be al dente, let's face it. Too soft and it will disintegrate into all of the other ingredients. I don't want to see a dolmade that I pick up and it falls apart before I even have a chance to bite it.
First thing is to boil the vine leaves so they become a bit softer. Tonight I'm making beef dolmades with green capsicum puree, tzatziki and flatbread. Today I'm using my grandma's recipe and the biggest thing is for her, she'll cook it for an hour and a half. We've only got an hour. So traditionally with dolmades for my family, you mix the meat, the herbs, the onion, the garlic, the rice all together and then you put it in the vine leaves. You don't pre-cook it.
Raw rice?
Yes, I use raw rice in it, which can sometimes be an issue with time.
Right.
But it's a way better result. Greeks, typical. My dad would say, you should have done this, you should have done that. But generally speaking, I think they'll be proud.
Oh, look, I reckon they're watching the box going, what the hell is she doing?
I would say so. That's exactly right. An hour? What is she doing? She can't do that in an hour.
Is she crazy?
Let's see, hey? Let's see. Once you wrap them, you pop the dolmades in a pan very tightly so they don't come apart. And then you cover it with water, lemon. Generally, you'd cook it a little bit lower in temperature, but having to get it done quite quickly, I had to cook it quite high.
I'm making dolmades tonight, Yaya's recipe, with a little yogurt on the side. My Yaya's turning 100 this year, so I really have to do her right. I have to do a good dish tonight. So it's got a little special ingredient in there, and it's finely chopped bacon. I have made dolmades a few times.
So you should be pretty confident in this dish.
Well, when you follow Yaya's footpath.
But what about following Yaya's
With
footpath with a 60-minute challenge?
Well, that's actually... So, no, I'm not totally confident.
Well,
we'll see.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Cheers.
I'm doing some vegetarian dolmades tonight with some fried Spanakopita cheese, a little bit of lemon and some olives as well. I love dolmades. I've never made them. It's a new art to me. There are 5 ingredients in the dolmades. Onion, obviously, dill, parsley, pistachios and currants. The saganaki, slightly salty. The lemon is tart. That balance of flavours is the key. And also just not having one outdo the other.
I'm making dolmades tonight with tzatziki and pine nuts. I'm excited, but an hour is cutting a bit fine. I added my pine nuts to the mixture just as my special touch, and I also put in the rice as well. And then I start wrapping them, which is the time-consuming part. If I stuff this up, my mum's gonna kill me. I hope to God they cook in time. So the dolmades were little because if they unwrap, mixture goes everywhere, the dolmades are ruined. Smaller is better, I think, sometimes.
Today I'm making sesame leaf dolmades and yellowfin tuna with a sour cherry dressing. I've never actually cooked this before.
I want to go help him. Matthew is my third-year apprentice. He's a very enthusiastic young chef.
So the dolmades filling is rice cooked with lots of fresh herbs, lots of nuts and currants.
Put the water, please.
Get your water in there, Matt.
Now?
Get the water, yeah. Just put it in.
All of it.
Okay, no more stirring from here, remember, Pila?
Yes, chef. Let it simmer. Usually we cook it a lot slower, but we were under the pump today.
What I want you to do is get
No
that
touching,
in.
Peter.
I'm not, I'm
No
pointing.
touching.
Not touching. Get that chopped up, get it all into a bowl with your currants, and as soon as your nuts come out...
Peter, mate, hey, he's supposed to do this on his own. I mean, you can't be too close to him. Put some trust in your apprentice.
I do. That's why he's here.
You seem worried. I mean, you're here,
No,
you're
not
right
worried.
here, you know, this is...
No, not worried. Just,
Well, you should be sitting up the back there.
Fine. Matt, are you okay?
I'm all good, chef. Thank you.
I don't know, it's that paternal thing, maybe that mother hen thing. Look, I'm really proud of him, but I feel nervous for him because, you know, it's the first time he's done the dish.
So I tried this dolmade mix. It seems still quite raw. Are you confident that the rice will be cooked in time?
Yes.
Wow, okay. Somebody's confident.
Okay.
Go, Matt, go.
Look at this bloody
mess here.
I'm just kind of
That's
like...
not good Greek girl.
Yeah, not good Greek
this
girl.
Big mess. Not good.
My mum would
My
kill
mother
me.
would be ashamed.
Tonight, it's not their mothers they have to impress. It's blind tasting judge Melissa as the home cooks battle apprentice chef Matthew over the Greek dish of Dolmades.
Dan is going off here. I'm really worried.
They don't know if their Dolmades is going to be cooked in time. It's the waiting game. It really is the waiting game. Will the rice be cooked by the time the challenge is up? Will they have time to plate up? Will they get their plates on the pass? Only time will tell.
I can't boil any faster. The biggest risk to this dish is the rice not cooking. Yaya cooks it for an hour. Oh, under pressure. We're not sure until the last minute. All right. Zest. With the yogurt, I did add a bit of garlic and lemon. Just a little bit zestier.
All right, now focus on your tuna.
Chef, I think the Dolmades and the tuna goes really well together. Chef Peter has very interesting recipes.
Our Dolmades dish is based on a classic vine leaf Dolmades, but when I was putting it together, I kept on having this slight Japanese feel through just a few ingredients that I was playing with. Start rolling your sesame leaves. Just go. You're running out of time.
There we go, babe.
You have your rice filling, and that's the shape of the Dolmades, and you bring your two sides in, bring the back over, and you roll as tight as you can.
Sense of urgency at the moment, please.
Pardon?
Sense of urgency.
Matt, you've got a half an hour, buddy.
Yes, chef.
Be a little more freestyle. You don't have to be that methodical on it, as if you're doing it at home, even though you're representing the restaurant. It's all good.
Chef.
There's just under 30 minutes to go, guys. Under 30 minutes.
Yeah, 30 minutes to go. I've got a million things going at the moment. Sakanaki's done. I just need to roll all the vine leaves.
So what do you got to get right? What are you worried about?
The vine leaves been not too tough, but not falling apart either. They have to stay together in the pot. And the time. Just so I'll put it for a pressure cooker.
Okay.
Normally they'd take an hour or so to cook, and we just didn't have that time. So I had to pack them out in the bottom of the pressure cooker and weigh them down and get it done.
Capsicum puree, you roast the capsicum, and then I just pureed it with some garlic and yogurt and salt and pepper and a little bit of chilli to add a little bit of bite. It's got a bit of bite. Now I'm making the tzatziki, and next I'll do the flatbread.
Oh my God, I can already see a leaf. I think mine have all unrolled. I could see a little leaf popping out. The plate's not heavy enough.
Do you know if they've unwrapped? You don't know
I
yet?
don't know.
Oh, no. Are we
Yeah.
going to have a look, or are you just
Oh,
gonna...
no, not until the end. From that stage on, it's just the waiting game. And I only had to make my tzatziki, so I was like a nervous mother.
Okay, this is what I want you to do. Take that piece and just slice it.
Tuna is perfect. Good job, Maddie. Yes.
Yeah. There's 10 minutes to go.
Waiting.
Pete, you're watching the pressure cooker.
I am.
You know there's 10 minutes to go. How many minutes does it say left on the pressure cooker?
12.
Ooh, you're cutting it fine, mate. What if you open the pressure cooker and maybe the vine leaves have sort of unraveled and...
I go home.
You know, it's...
I go home.
Oh, come on, guys. You've only got 5 minutes to go.
Please, please. Please be cooked, please be cooked, please be cooked. Oh, God. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God they've held.
I am worried about the rice not having absorbed enough water, but I'm trusting that it's still swelling now.
Start plating.
Yes, they look good.
They're great.
Let's go a bit faster, Manny.
Yeah, you've got like a minute, bud, so now you've really got to work
There's
here.
2 minutes.
Okay.
You should be plating up right now.
Look, I know the Greeks love to nap, but you better get your skates on.
Yep, they're good. So I got the lid open. Like couldn't get the weigh down plates out of the thing. They were in so tight.
30 seconds! 30 seconds!
Come on, Matthew.
Don't drop it now. Good one.
Peter, get something on the plate, mate. Get something on the plate. Woo! 10 seconds, Peter. Oh.
Well done.
Well done, you did well.
Early.
Apprentice Chef Matthew and our 4 home cooks have just created their versions of dolmades with accompaniments. And now blind tasting judge Melissa will taste their creations.
Melissa, it's been hectic.
It has been hectic. And you know what? 5 very different plates of dolmades on the pasta tonight.
Wow. I'm really impressed with what everyone did with such little time.
Melissa, pork and beef dolmade with tzatziki.
These are very cute dolmades.
They're probably the smallest dolmades I think I've ever seen.
To me, Greek food is about generosity, and these look a little lonely. Well, I have to say, these dolmades might be small, but they're really tasty.
They're packing a punch.
The tzatziki is nice and acidic. The seasoning in the dolmades was absolutely amazing. This is a really lovely looking, quite homely dish. I think they're adorable.
They're just like you, Melissa.
Aww.
Tiny, but pack a big punch.
Oh, thank you.
Sesame leaf dolmades with yellowfin tuna, black cherries, and preserved lemon.
Wow. There's so much colour and texture going on, but where's the dolmades?
They're propping up the tuna.
It's a bit of an odd move to hide the star of the show. The flavour of the dolmades themselves, delicious. The rice, the dill, fantastic. Unfortunately, I feel that the accompaniments just don't say Greece and they don't say balance.
Pork and bacon dolmades with lemon yogurt.
Wow, it looks gorgeous. The flavours are really beautiful, lots of texture in there, the smokiness of the bacon, very tasty. I am a little worried about the rice. It's undercooked. It does let it down a little bit.
Melissa, beef dolmades with green capsicum puree and tzatziki.
The presentation of the plate itself is quite pleasing. I'm very excited to get stuck in. The dolmades themselves are okay. They're rolled properly, they're perfectly encased. The beef and the rice are well cooked. This capsicum puree, unfortunately, is spicy and it's a little confusing as a plate. There's just no balance here.
Dolmade with saganaki and olives.
This is lovely to see, a very generous plate of food.
There were some time issues. It's not like the rice is falling out.
Exactly.
You know? Just have a bite. You know what that dance is?
The wiggle dance?
That's the balance dance. It is. It's the balance dance.
Someone's thought about the experience of the plate, and to me, what's great about Greek food is that it's a feast all the time. The dolmades themselves are not perfect, but it works well with the accompaniments, the saltiness, the brininess, the acidity. Overall, so much generosity on the plate, and I really liked that a lot.
Well, Melissa, there are 5 plates of dolmades on the pass, and you've got to come up with a decision.
High stakes.
Our 4 home cooks and apprentice chef Matthew have just finished their cook, and blind tasting judge Melissa is ready to announce which version of Dolmades is the winning plate.
Well, what a way to start Greek week with a Greek classic, Dolmades.
So, home cooks, you think one of you can beat the restaurant tonight?
Hope so.
Easy.
Maria, how do you think you'll win?
I think I did okay. I wish my Dolmades had more time to cook. I'm a bit worried about the texture.
Let's see, Matthew, how do you think you went?
I had a bit of a slow start and a bit scared my rice filling was a bit undercooked.
Chef, I don't know who was more nervous, you or him.
Oh, me, definitely.
Melissa, which plate on the pass was your favourite?
Tonight, the best plate on the pass is pork and beef dolmades with tzatziki. Maria, how are you feeling?
Elated. I really didn't think that was going to happen.
Look, they were small, but gosh, they were mighty. And when I bit into the dolmade, it just had all the flavours I was looking for. Beautiful seasoning, really cohesive. It just came together beautifully, so well done.
Thank you. Yay, I won. It was great. It was amazing. I couldn't believe it.
Matthew, how are you feeling?
Nervous. To be beaten by Maria, I felt pretty bad, but she's a Greek girl. She grew up eating dolmades. I wish I won.
Peter, how are you feeling?
Oh, I think it went remarkably well. I mean, he's never done the dish before, and I think he did really well. Very proud of him.
Melissa, which plate on the pass did not live up to your expectations?
The plate that did not live up to my expectations is the beef dolmades with green capsicum and tzatziki.
It's all right. Thanks.
I'm sorry, Anne. The capsicum puree just sort of overpowered the dolmades. I hope you go away from this continuing to love to cook, because clearly you do.
I'm disappointed, but I've learned a lot from the experience, so it's definitely been fun.
Congratulations, Maria. You got best plate on the pass, out cooking the restaurant, so you get this trophy.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Moussaka, deconstructed or reinvented.
Greek week is in full swing with 3 home cooks remaining.
I'm Maria.
South Australian Maria, who's proud of her heritage.
I've held on to my Greek culture through food. That's the main thing that my family took from Cyprus when they moved to Australia.
Seriously, it's nice.
Mother of 2 from Victoria, Sophia.
Greek cuisine is so important to me. It connects me to my heritage. I love being around food, love the textures, the taste, the smells.
And grandfather from WA, Pete.
Mira.
Octopus.
Is it yummy?
No.
My Greek cooking is unique because I'm not Greek. So I have to make it up as I go along.
Yes, yes.
Cheers.
Our home cooks will take on the professionals from Sydney restaurant Alpha.
I wanted it to be a restaurant where it almost felt like you're at home. You're at my home.
Hi, May. How are you?
So that was what I tried to represent here.
Beautiful being in Alpha again.
Thank you.
Alpha showcases a modern take on Greek dining, serving simple, flavoursome dishes that have been inspired by traditional Greek culture and recipes from the childhood of executive chef Peter Kanistas.
Greek food, to me, means generosity. Generosity in the quality food, the amount of food, the purity of it, the seasonality of it.
But actually in Greece, there's no one quite doing what you do.
The award-winning chef's line from Alpha are a tough team to beat.
Welcome back to the Chef's Line. All this week, we've been asking the question, can passionate home cooks beat professional chefs from a great Greek restaurant?
Hope so.
Bring it on.
Now, come on, guys. Are you ready to get your Greek on?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You're beautiful. Bring it on.
Executive Chef Peter, last night apprentice chef Matt cooked. Who's next in the chef's line to cook tonight?
Next in line is our station chef, Natalie.
And how do you rate Natalie's chances?
Oh, rate them very well. Natalie's a great chef. She knows her Greek food.
Natalie, it's time to step up and represent your restaurant.
Go, Natalie.
Natalie, what is it about Greek cuisine that you love?
Greek food is pretty much sharing style of food. Sit on the table, friends or family. It's the best thing. Feels like me.
Do you think you can outcook these home cooks?
I think easy.
I can outdo this chef. Yeah, bring it on.
I like that confidence.
Well, I think Natalie's thrown down the gauntlet there. We want to see your best twice cooked octopus.
Okay.
Octopus is really not my strong point, so I think this will be quite difficult.
For centuries, Greek people have been cooking octopus in many different ways. Slow cooked or pickled and served as macetes, or braised in wine and barbecued to get that beautiful Mediterranean char-grilled flavour.
How you choose to twice cook your octopus is up to you. And what you choose to serve it with is also up to you. Tonight, the blind tasting judge is Mark.
Love octopus. It was one of the first Greek dishes I ever had. Love it. So break a leg. Or 8.
Blind tasting judge Mark will try all the dishes on the pass without knowing who cooked them.
You all have 75 minutes to get your plates on the pass. So let's cook.
Woo! Eventually, one of these 3 home cooks will go up against Restaurant Alpha's head chef Peter. But first they need to outcook station chef Natalie and impress blind tasting judge Mark.
So fresh.
What I'm looking for tonight is basically tender octopus with just one bite. That texture is going to be just nice. The flavours are going to be soaked through that octopus. So it's a lovely dish to eat when it's done properly.
Tonight I'm cooking the drunken octopus's garden.
Sophia, how are you cooking your twice cooked octopus?
I'm cooking it first in the pressure cooker and then on the char grill. And I'm serving it with a little garden of tomato underneath some fennel and red onion.
Yeah.
And the lima beans.
Okay.
Which will be a little bit drunk too. I'm adding a little bit more ouzo.
Okay, well,
yeah.
I'll leave you to it.
Thank you.
Come on, baby. So to cook my octopus, I put it on the stove and I let all the water come out of the octopus. Then I put it into another pot, white wine, bay leaves, cloves and garlic, and I let that simmer and suck up that wine.
It looks like you finished your first stage of cooking the octopus already.
Yes.
What type of twice cooked octopus are you doing tonight?
I'm doing something really simple, which is just octopus twice cooked with the white wine and homemade pita bread.
Wow, that's very simple.
Yeah.
And what kind of texture are you looking for?
Well, at the moment, it's still a little bit firm, but once it gets into that wine and just cooks and gets sticky and delicious and soft, I'll be happy.
It is a very simple dish.
Yeah.
And you got to make sure that you nail it.
Okay, now you've made me second guess myself.
Well, good luck.
Thank you.
So we're cooking the twice cooked octopus, this with the macaroni. Tonight with octopus, we're gonna proceed with the 2 different ways. One is into the pressure cooker and then finish up onto the grill.
So Natalie, I know that you really have this under control, but if there was any one element that could maybe trip up, what might that be?
I'm stressful regarding the pasta. No overcooked, not too al dente. That's the only thing.
Okay. So you need to make sure the texture of your pasta
yes,
is
exactly.
perfect.
Exactly.
Okay, good luck.
Thank you.
Cooking twice cooked octopus tonight with tzatziki and a few other bits and pieces, just some salad, effectively, to go with it.
Pete, so tell me quickly, your 2 versions of cooking, what are your 2 techniques?
Pressure cook and then a griddle, a hot griddle.
Wonderful. So tender and then just to give it a little bit of caramelisation
That's the
and
plan.
flavour.
That's the plan.
So you're up against 3 strong Greek women
women,
tonight.
yes. That's right. And look, there are so many versions of twice-cooked octopus. Who knows what they're going to bring to the table? I have no idea. So I've just got to do the best I can and hope it measures up.
All right, well, good luck.
Okay, thank you. I was pretty worried about the Greek contingent, all those ladies out there with either professional or generation-long experience in Greek cooking. And I thought, boy, these guys have done octopus before, and I was a little bit nervous.
So, Peter, has Natalie cooked this dish at the restaurant?
Natalie's cooked components of it, but not the whole thing as is.
How much does Alpha want to win tonight?
Look, it'd be great to win, but, you know, judging is a very personal thing. What I think might be amazing might not be somebody else's taste, but, you know, if we win, great. If we don't, it's all good.
Look, be confident in Natalie, and I think you'll be fine.
Absolutely.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Peter is, you can't really say he's acting as a boss. It's pretty much everything for us.
I'm okay.
I'm not stressed. I'm sure he's okay. No stress.
Everybody, 30 minutes until we need your plates on the pass.
It's Greek week, and our 3 remaining home cooks are taking on Restaurant Alpha's station chef, Natalie. They're cooking their version of a classic Greek dish, twice-cooked octopus.
Here we have 3 very simple versions of octopus and 1 more complicated, intricate version.
We all know that if you do simple dishes, you've got to nail every single element of the dish perfectly.
I'm seeing a lot of classic Greek flavours here. I'll be interested to see how well they do and how tender the octopus will be.
It's all about the octopus.
Absolutely.
I've got a cork in there because it's an old wives' tale, so it probably doesn't mean anything at all, but it's meant to help tenderise octopus that's been cooking in wine. It's something that my mum does, and same with my yaya as well. I'm just going with the wives' tale and hoping for the best.
I'm going to put the octopus in here, slop it around a bit to absorb some flavours, and then whack it on the grill. It has white wine, lemon juice, oregano, garlic, chilli, the usual suspects, salt, pepper.
Sophia, how you going?
Yeah, I'm just going to have a little taste test of the octopus.
Can I have a taste test?
Yeah, you want to?
Yeah, let's try it.
How about we just take the... Hasn't got the char flavour yet.
Are you happy with it? Are you happy with the tenderness of it?
I have to have a turn now.
Okay.
That's good. I'm safe with that.
Okay. Well, looks like everything's going smoothly then.
It's going all right.
Okay. Well, I'll leave you to it.
Thank you.
How much longer are you cooking it for, Natalie?
5, I'll stop it.
Sorry?
I'll stop it. I'll put 5 more minutes, but I'll stop it before.
You can't stop it. You need to let it go through the whole...
No, I'll stop it. I can.
Love Natalie to death. So passionate. She's happy to tell me what she thinks, and I love that. I love that interaction. Smelling great from here.
Thank you.
Octopus, final stages. Cooking it this time, this is just on a very, very hot grill. It's just about done. It's starting to caramelise on the edges. We're almost there. My idea for plating was based on dishes I'd had similarly in restaurants and tavernas. 1 shell full of octopus, 1 shell full of tzatziki, and make it look good.
Looking at the octopus, I thought it was going okay. I had lots of time and I thought my dish is way too simple.
Maria, how you going?
I'm going okay.
Are you literally serving octopus with flatbread and that's it?
Yeah.
What about the sauce? Is there any sauce?
There's a sauce in it. It's saucy.
Let me see the sauce. Let me see it. Okay.
It's a wet octopus. It's
I
not
see.
a crispy octopus. Hopefully that's enough.
It doesn't look like there's any sauce there, to be quite honest. I mean, you've got to get everything perfectly. You're not making a sauce. It's just going to be the bread and the octopus.
Maybe I should make a sauce.
I don't know. I don't know, okay?
All right. Thanks, Dan. Thanks.
5 minutes left.
How you going, Natalie?
Ready?
Oh, okay.
A minute away.
There's 2 minutes to go, guys. 2 minutes. You should be plating up right now.
I freaked out the last minute because Dan made me scared and I decided to do a little sauce, just a plain tzatziki with some dill in it, just to add a little bit of moisture onto the plate.
"30 seconds, Sophia."
That's it.
Go, go, go,
Go, go, go.
Congratulations, guys. Most important is to be successful for Peter, because if I'm here, it's because of him.
I'm feeling worried because I did a sauce at the last minute. The only thing I can say is that my octopus was tender and soft.
So you happy? Think you've
Yeah,
done
I'm
us
really
proud?
happy. I think I did.
Excellent. Well, I thought it looked beautiful.
Thank you.
It's Greek week, and our three passionate home cooks and station chef Natalie have just battled to produce their own versions of twice-cooked octopus. And now it's time for Judge Mark to taste the 4 dishes.
Wow, what did I miss?
You missed a pretty focused battle. Everyone knew what they were doing.
I remember the first time I had octopus as a young kid. It was the best experience. It was so tasty, just lemon, a little bit of dill and a bit of yogurt. And I tell you what, really, really nice. They look very different, don't they?
This lovely plate is a twice-cooked octopus that has been braised and grilled and served with tzatziki.
It reminds me of like a Greek tavern. I think I'm going to go in.
It looks very nice.
Really nice, nice and juicy too.
Yeah.
This octopus is very tender, but it could be just a little bit more tender. And the tzatziki, it does, cut through that octopus, so it's hitting the right notes there. What I love about this dish, it's old school, but the flavours there, that char grill on the outside, just gives it
I love a bit of
This is a twice-cooked octopus with homemade flatbread and tzatziki. The twice cooking was boiled in water and then braised in wine.
Oh, okay. Wow, I really had to push that in. Still quite tasty, there's flavour there. And look, I've got to try it with the tzatziki too. So.
Ooh,
What?
that's not a great face.
It just tastes like yogurt. Something was thrown in there at the last minute. The flatbread's nice, but this dish, it's just left me a little bit flat.
This is twice-cooked octopus with macaroni, mastic oil and marjoram.
I wasn't expecting a macaroni in a Greek challenge, but hey, I'm open, so we'll go with it.
And the char in this looks really good too, yeah.
It's going to really lend some smoky flavour.
It's that good, is it, Mark?
It's great texture. Not too chewy, not too soft. That's what you want, The charring on this octopus is really, really nice. It's just got a little bit too much mastic oil and it's just leaving a bit of a woody taste. That pasta, the marjoram and the oregano just goes well with it.
This is the Drunken Octopus's Garden.
Okay. So it looks playful. And what's underneath?
A salad of fennel, pickled onion, lima beans, and tomato with an ouzo vinaigrette.
Ooh. The dressing on that salad is really good, really punchy. Overall, what I love about this dish, it's, got colour and it's a happy plate. The salad's really fresh. The halloumi just a little bit dry, but it's nice in with that salad. The octopus has got great flavour. The ouzo that's been infused in there as well, but probably just a little bit too overcooked, to be honest.
4 plates of twice cooked octopus. On the pass, Mark, it's your decision, mate.
Our 3 home cooks have battled against station chef Natalie from Restaurant Alpha. Blind tasting judge Mark has tried all 4 dishes without knowing who cooked them and is ready to announce the best plate on the pass.
Well, the Greeks love octopus, and as you can see, 4 very beautiful plates on the pass.
Maria, how are you feeling?
A little bit worried. I think I left a few things to the last minute.
Natalie, do any of the home cooks have you worried tonight?
No.
I love that, just stone cold.
Yeah. Mark, which plate on the pass was your favourite?
The best plate on the pass for me was the twice cooked octopus with macaroni. Who was it? How does it go, Natalie? Oh, I nailed it. How are you feeling?
Now I'm flying.
Look, that was delicious and I was happy.
I'm happy too.
And that barbecue charred flavour, bang on.
So which plate on the pass was your best home cook dish?
My favourite home cooked plate is what I like to call old school char-grilled octopus with tzatziki. Is that you, Pete?
That's me.
Well done.
Thank you, thank you.
The octopus was just so nice, cooked perfectly, and the tzatziki with it was just beautiful, and a little spritz of lemon. And look, I love a black olive. How are you feeling?
I was a little bit worried about it. I didn't want to let that show, but if that's a winner, that's good. I'm happy with that.
Mark, which plate on the pass did not live up to your expectations?
The twice cooked octopus with flatbread. Maria.
I knew octopus was just going to be really tough for me because it's not a strong point of mine at all.
What let you down was the texture of the octopus. Just wasn't right.
I kind of knew this was coming, but I'm just happy and proud of myself how far I've gotten, so yeah.
I'm so sorry, Maria. That means you are going home tonight. But congratulations, Peter. You got best home cook. And congratulations, station chef Natalie. You got best plate on the pass.
Greek week is really heating up with just 2 home cooks remaining. Mother of 2 from Victoria, Sophia.
Greek cuisine is so important to me. It connects me to my heritage. You know, I feel a sense of my mother and my grandmother before me. I love being around food. It's a fun and stimulating experience.
And grandfather from WA, Pete.
That's going to be Moussaka.
My Greek cooking is unique because I'm not Greek. So I have to make it up as I go along.
Moussaka, deconstructed or reinvented.
Our home cooks will take on the professionals from Sydney restaurant Alpha.
I wanted to be a restaurant where it almost felt like you're at home. You're at my home.
Hi, May. How are you?
So that was what I tried to represent here.
Beautiful being in Alpha again.
Thank you.
Alpha showcases a modern take on Greek dining, serving simple, flavoursome dishes that have been inspired by traditional Greek culture and recipes from the childhood of executive chef Peter Kanistas.
Greek food, to me, means generosity. Generosity in the quality food, the amount of food, the purity of it, the seasonality of it.
But actually in Greece, There's no one quite doing what you do.
The award-winning Chef's Line from Alpha are a tough team to beat.
Good evening. Welcome to the Chef's Line. This week, we are exploring the captivating cuisine of Greece.
Sophia and Peter, congratulations on being the last home cooks. Which of you is the best home cook here?
I'll claim that.
Yep. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Sophia, how much do you want to go to the final to face off against executive chef Peter?
I'd really like to go to the final. I've worked hard in my kitchen for many years too. Although I'm not a professional, I have a passion for my cooking and I believe I can do it.
Executive Chef Peter, please tell us who's next in your chef's line to cook tonight.
Thanks, Dan. Tonight, the golden boy, sous chef Michael, is cooking.
And how do you rate Michael's chances tonight?
I think his inner yaya is going to come out tonight when he starts cooking, so I think he's going to do well.
Sous Chef Michael, it's time for you to show us what you can do. Please step up and represent your restaurant.
Woo, go Michael.
Michael, we've got some talented home cooks here.
I do have a little skill, but I feel really confident about myself.
What do you think, home cooks? Do you think you can beat this sous chef?
Reckon you can take him down? He's a big boy.
The bigger they come, the harder they fall.
Hey.
Ooh.
The dish we want to see from you tonight is beloved both here and around the world. Spanakopita. Well, the origins of this Greek classic are as old as time, rumoured to have originated in Thessaly. All of that beautiful silver beet or spinach, that punchy, salty cheese and that golden halo of crispy, flaky pastry. What is not to love about Spanakopita? And tonight, the judge that will be blind tasting is Dan.
Whether it's a classic version or a modern take, I can't wait to see what you can do.
Blind tasting judge Dan will try all the dishes put up on the pass without any idea who cooked them.
You have 90 minutes, so let's cook.
These two home cooks are battling sous chef Michael to put their best Spanakopita on the pass. Judge Dan will decide who will go up against executive chef Peter in the ultimate cook-off.
A Spanakopita is a Greek spinach and cheese pie. The pastry needs to be crispy. Each layer needs to be buttered evenly. The cheese is really important because it adds the salt content and really makes sure that the pie is really well seasoned. You can use many different types of spinach for Spanakopita, but we've got to make sure the pie isn't wet because spinach has a lot of water content. I just want to eat a tasty Spanakopita.
Tonight I'm making Spanakopita swirls with tahini and honey. The key elements are the filo pastry, the olive oil, the filling.
Oh, Sophia. So you're doing your own pastry too, which is great. So who taught you that and who showed you how to do that?
My yaya in Greece, a long time ago, I'd seen do it. She and I have a strong connection and she tells me measurements with her finger, you know, tosso, Sophia, this much, you know. I know what she means.
Can't wait to see what you do here. Make your yaya proud.
Thank you.
Homemade, house-made filo pastry over here. That's awesome.
Oh, is that why now you're giving me the eye here?
Can I give you $20 for a couple of sheets? What's with the oil?
The oil makes it crisp and flavours them, and that's how you get the flake.
Puff pastry filo all in one go. I'm going to use a shop-bought filo because I didn't trust my ability to make proper filo pastry in that time. So tonight I'm doing a Spanakopita reinvented. Rather than a large casserole-size dish, it'll be an individual round pieces.
Peter, tell me about your version of Spanakopita.
Filling will be a traditional filling. 3 cheeses. There's the spinach, of course. There's dill goes in there. There's eggs. I'm using some little springform pans like those. Some individual ones.
Wonderful. Okay, well, that's very not Greek because you normally make enough to feed an army.
Yep.
Why have you chosen to go small and cute?
Well, because I'm not making my own pastry. So I'm using a shop book because I'm not good at filo.
Look, I have to say, when it comes to pastry, there is no shame in store-bought filo. It's perfectly fine as long as you're executing everything well.
But I think I've got it down pat. by now.
Are you doing anything else different? Are you adding anything to your Spanakopita?
What I'm going to serve it with a tomato sauce, or shaved fennel in there, and a little bit of chilli for a bit of zing as well.
Oh, very, very interesting.
So it gives us some colour to it.
Perhaps maybe a wise move, making a sauce so that there's a bit of a moisture element to this dish as well.
Time will tell.
Okay.
I'm making the alpha version of spinach pie, Spanakopita, as we call it. I'm gonna start with the onions and leeks, saute them in butter and oil, and then have to do a homemade phyllo as well. Feeling really confident tonight.
Michael, tell me about Alpha's version of Spanakopita.
So Alpha's version of Spanakopita is light, fresh, a lot of flavors, a lot of herbs. As you can see, we have 3 different types of spinach. We have our caramelized onions and leeks happening.
That smells beautiful already. What makes Alpha's Spanakopita filling modernised?
It's the little variation of greens that we have in, a lot of like fresh herbs like mint and all this stuff.
Well, look, cheese, butter, pastry, I'm sold. Hopefully Dan will be too. Good luck.
Thank you. Yeah, I was so happy with the filling. Next, I need to do the phyllo. For the pastry, I put the flour, vinegar, salt, and olive oil and water to make the dough.
There are 2 components in this recipe that you need to get right. One is the filling. The other crucial one is the pastry.
It's really sticky. Sticky.
Okay, then add
Needs more flour.
That makes no sense. 3 cups of flour and 1 cup of water should be right. I'm gonna come and see. It was frustrating for me. I just try and move him along. Just a little bit more. That's it. Phyllo isn't hard, but the thing with phyllo is it needs some serious cooking when it's handmade phyllo.
Hey guys, you've got 45 minutes to go.
I knew that he was going to be running behind time.
Everybody, 30 minutes left.
Michael, if you're running out of time,
It's Greek week, and home cooks Pete and Sophia are battling sous chef Michael from Sydney restaurant Alpha. They're reinventing Spanakopita by making their version of the classic Greek spinach and cheese pie.
Oh, look, and there's pastry going off. Look, sous chef's just doing it up there. He's just rolling at it. He's making his own phyllo. That's impressive.
I am so impressed that there are 2 cooks here making their own pastry. Phyllo is notoriously fiddly, difficult. You need to roll it out so fine that it can break really easily, and especially under a time pressure. That's a huge call.
So far, I've got some of the herbs in there and the 3 cheeses, which are a crumbly, salty Greek feta and a kefla graveria and ricotta. They complement each other beautifully. It's important to get the pastry right, especially shop bought stuff, by having just the right number of layers and the right amount on top, because you can put too much on top and trap in too much moisture, and then the filling doesn't set.
Sophia, where are we up to?
This is the final roll, the fill.
Just a little bit of spinach and...
A little bit of spinach in the filling, and also I'm hoping that my tahini and honey will really offset the saltiness too. A bit of umami happening in here.
Well, you better get cracking and get this in, and good luck.
There are risks to the elements. One of the risks is the phyllo pastry, getting it crispy all around.
Just brushing it along.
Yes? Okay.
Phyllo opening is really tough and it's really time consuming. It was layer, filling, layer. I'm a bit worried.
How long have you got?
20 minutes now.
When I realised there was 20 minutes to go and he was still rolling out the phyllo, I went into panic mode. I mean, I knew there wasn't enough time. That won't cook in 20 minutes. That needs at least 30 minutes. There's no way to cook in 20.
Really?
It's looking good, but I'm worried a little bit that the pastry may not be crispy all over.
Melissa, I'm worried. We've got Sophia, she's on her knees praying to that oven.
If you look though, they're all doing it. So every single person here tonight is worried that these Spanakopitas aren't going to be golden and crispy and properly cooked through in the time. But they know their time challenge, so this is really on them.
Look at Pete. Pete's down there. He's poking around in his oven. I'm really, really worried.
Yep.
What are we looking at?
We're waiting. I've cranked it right up to flat out now and taken the spring forms off to try and crisp up the outside as well.
Are you confident that you'll be able to bring something to the pass that's crispy and golden and flaky and crunchy?
Not exactly confident, but near enough.
Okay, well...
It's as close as I can get at this point.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Keep stirring, maybe it might cook faster.
That helps.
Oh, it's almost.
I was just staring at the oven and nothing but because I was hoping for some miracle that maybe it will come together.
You guys are staring so intently at this oven. Is this a special technique at Alpha to make things cook faster?
Absolutely. We go by the adage of a watched pot does boil. So, I don't know. I'm trying to intensify the heat in there at the moment. That's
Laser
right.
beams.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Keep stirring.
Okay, 5 minutes. You should be thinking about plating up to get your plate on the pass, thanks.
When they say 1 minute left, that's when we'll decide what happens.
Yeah.
So let's really extend that 1 minute left.
Okay, Pete's on his way to the pass. Sophia's on her way to the pass. You've got under a minute, Michael.
Oh well.
"15 seconds.
Go, Michael.
You need to run up there and get that on the pass, mate, otherwise. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 4, 3, 2.
Good work, mate. Well done.
Yeah, I'm really, really confident about the flavor and the feeling that is up to the point that we need. Just miscalculating of the fresh handmade filo, and so it was a lengthy procedure.
What you could have done, you can't have done. What we have up there is what we've got.
The filling is perfect. Just the filo is the one that I'm worried about.
Yeah.
It's Greek week. Our two remaining home cooks and sous chef Michael have just produced their versions of Spanakopita. And now blind tasting judge Dan is ready to try their humble spinach and cheese pies.
Dan, it was just really, really tight tonight.
It was really stressful watching everyone because obviously when you're baking a pie, that last bit, you can't touch it, you can't open the oven.
No, not at all. The presentation is very nice, and I don't expect for Spanakopita to be really pretty or fancy because it really is just a humble pie, and it looks great.
This is a Spanakopita with tomato, fennel and chili sauce.
The presentation's a little bit rustic, serving the sauce and the yogurt on the same plate. Would have preferred it maybe on the side. Still looks pretty tasty.
Yeah.
I like the option of 2 sauces.
Looks nice, though.
The pastry is a little bit light, but the filling is probably the best part of this dish. It's really, really delicious. And the spinach in that centre really complements well with the saltiness of that cheese.
This is a silver beet and curly endive Spanakopita.
I can tell that this phyllo was made from scratch, and you've got to give a few points there. It looks like there wasn't enough cooking time in the oven, as you can see. You can see there's layers there, but they haven't cooked. That filling is beautiful, really fragrant with dill, and it's really moist, yet not too wet. While I appreciate the fact that this was fresh phyllo made from scratch, I cannot ignore the fact that this dough is severely undercooked. This Spanakopita had so much potential, but that pastry really let it down.
It's a Greek tragedy, Dan. It is tragedy. Spanakopita swirl with tahini and honey.
That's very Middle Eastern. I like the colour on the top. I don't know if it's going to have that flakiness, but I'm just going to have to eat it.
Yes.
It's definitely not a phyllo style, to be quite honest. It's more like almost like a pie crust.
Although that's not such a bad thing given the fact that this is a version of a pie.
It's nice, like this whole holding it like this, breaking off a bit, having a bite, saving half for later, whatever, it's good. I love the effort that's put into this pie. They made their own phyllo. It's held its shape, it's a little bit crispy. The filling, on the other hand, even though I can taste the cheese and the spinach is cooked nicely, it's nice and soft, but I think there's just a little bit too much honey in the mix because it's actually very sweet.
So Dan, you have 3 Spanakopitas on the pass tonight. You need to tell us which one is your favourite.
I think I already know.
Our last 2 home cooks have gone up against sous chef Michael from Sydney Restaurant Alpha. Blind tasting judge Dan has tried all 3 dishes without knowing who cooked them and is ready to announce the winner.
Well, Spanakopita may seem like a humble spinach and cheese pie, but after tasting these 3 Spanakopitas on the pass, I realised how technical Spanakopita actually is.
Michael, what do you think of the home cooks tonight, and have they impressed you?
Yeah, they did a really, really great job for the amount of time that we given for some this that difficult. Yeah, they did really good.
So Peter, how much would you like to cook again against Executive Chef Peter?
I would dearly love to. That's the ultimate challenge.
Executive Chef Peter, how are you feeling?
Love a restaurant win, but once again, it's in the hands of Dan.
There's 2 elements you have to get right in a Spanakopita. It's the pastry and the filling. One of you managed to get both of them right. Tonight, the best plate on the pass is this Spanakopita with tomato, fennel and chili sauce. Congratulations, Peter.
Thank you.
How are you feeling?
A bit overwhelmed, actually. That is awesome. Yeah, that's one for the memory.
The filling's very good, and that yogurt and tomato sauce cut the richness of the cheeses in that Spanakopita. Well, you are through to the final to cook against Executive Chef Peter. Well done.
Thank you.
The plate that didn't live up to my expectations was the silver beet and curly endive Spanakopita. Is that you? I really appreciate that you decided to make your own phyllo for this challenge. It was amazing, but I couldn't ignore the pastry. It was. You
I can tell it straight up. When I took it from the oven, I was like, oh, God.
I was imagining how good it would be if it was, perfectly baked. Even though the dough was undercooked, I could see those layers and, how much potential those layers had if it was properly cooked. But yeah, timing.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Sophia. That means you're through to the final with Peter.
Finding out that Chef Michael didn't live up to expectations, so that means there's 2 home cooks in the final. That's awesome.
And Peter, best plate on the pass, so trophy for you.
Well done, Peter.
Thank you very much.
Greek Week has been a competitive race between 4 home cooks and the chef's line from Restaurant Alpha. And now, for the first time, 2 home cooks have made it to the final round. 45-year-old mother of 2, Sophia.
I love cooking because it connects me to my heritage. Greek cuisine is such a healthy, bountiful, tasty cuisine that has so much to offer.
And there's also some yummy spinach and herb pie.
Then there's proud Aussie grandfather of 3, Pete.
That's going to be Moussaka.
Yum.
My Greek cooking's unique because I'm not Greek. I love Greek food because it's the intersection between Northern Mediterranean, Southern Mediterranean, Middle Eastern, Northern European. Everything comes together there.
Pete and Sophia kicked off the week cooking with confidence.
I love dolmades. I've got a fair handle on how they're done.
And I really liked that a lot.
And heritage.
This recipe is my yaya's, my grandma.
Love a good family recipe.
Gorgeous.
And while both home cooks delivered on twice-cooked octopus,
Great flavour, punchy. That char grill on the outside.
it was Pete's Spanakopita dish that saw him reap twice the rewards.
Best plate on the pass and...
You are through to the final to cook against Executive Chef Peter.
So trophy for you.
Very nice. Well done, Peter.
And because the sous chef served up the least impressive dish...
The silver beaten curly endive Spanakopita. Is that you?
Home cook Sophia remains in the race.
Sophia, you're also through to the final with Peter.
That's awesome.
So with 2 home cooks, it's double the pressure on Executive Chef Peter, and he leads the charge at Greek restaurant Alpha.
I wanted to be a restaurant where it almost felt like you're at home. You're at my home.
Looks just beautiful.
Great.
What a great celebration of your Greek heritage.
It's Alpha's traditional and modern recipes that's won it numerous awards for outstanding cuisine.
Greek food means generosity. Generosity in the quality food, the amount of food, the purity of it, the seasonality of it. So that's what I try to represent here.
Genius.
Thank you.
Absolutely superb.
Good evening and welcome to the Chef's Line.
Pete, did you ever imagine that your home cooking would match up to an award-winning restaurant?
I imagined it, but imagination is not always fact, so yeah, that was a good result.
Sophia.
It's a great feeling competing against Executive Chef Peter and our other Peter.
Executive Chef Peter, how much do you want a restaurant win tonight?
I can only try. They're very good, both of them, but, you know, who knows?
How do you think he's going to go up the back there, guys?
It's going to go great. It's chef here, never fear.
Bring it on.
Time to reveal the dish that will be the decider for Greek Week. We want to taste your best moussaka.
Moussaka is one of the best-known and most loved dishes of Greek cuisine. This classic baked casserole features rich layers of eggplant, minced lamb or beef, and creamy bechamel sauce.
Tonight, the blind tasting judge is Mark.
Fantastic.
Mark will be the only judge to taste their creations, and he won't know who prepared which dish.
You all have 90 minutes until you need your plates on the pass. So let's cook.
Up till now, my apprentice was just beaten. My station chef won. My sous chef lost, came last actually. So it's up to me to bring this home. I don't think I'm going to stuff up any components of the dish.
You know, I'm in awe of someone like him. He's a real master.
Yes, yes.
But I know I'm a good cook. Can I win with my moussaka? I think I can.
Easy. Moussaka is a favourite of mine, so I was not daunted by that at all. This is going to be a deconstructed moussaka with an Australian bent to it, because the basis will not be lamb mince in a casserole type thing, but roast lamb sliced with the eggplant laid on that and then the sauce. That's quality, that's good stuff. After it had been studded with rosemary and garlic, those traditional flavours, very tender. Oh boy. I seared it in a quite hot pan to seal in the juices. There's some flavour in that oil and that fat there, which I'm going to use to cook the eggplant with, and then in the oven on a fairly low temperature till they're medium rare. To win, I need to get the lamb right.
I'm making moussaka that has an Australian-Italian influence. My moussaka is my mother's recipe, which I've added an Italian twist to it, which is schnitzeled eggplant and hot Italian salami.
Right.
Yeah, give that a go. Is that super hot? And then I stick to the beef, which I think of as good old Aussie. You know, the beef pie, it's got that beefy, I like beef.
It's got that meatiness about it.
The meat, the bechamel, the eggplant, the herbs, the tomato, the cheese. It's like the queen of the Greek cuisine to me.
Sophia, Peter, how are you guys going?
Great.
Doing okay, on track so far.
Nice, nice.
How about you?
Oh, all good here, yep. Peter and Sophia are great home cooks,
Bravo.
but I'm an executive chef. Okay, we're doing a slow braised lamb shoulder stuffed inside an eggplant with a smoked eggplant cream and a baked ricotta custard. It's my modern interpretation of a modern moussaka. Every component of this dish is critical, that the lamb neck braises perfectly so it's meltingly tender, and that the whole thing comes together in the oven in enough time. With the braised lamb neck filling, I took some diced lamb neck fillets, which I browned, put into the pressure cooker with some finely chopped onions and garlic, cumin, ground coriander, and lots of thyme. We finished it with muscat wine, which adds that sweet element, which balances out all the tomato and stock that goes in there. Good to go.
So what's it like watching Executive Chef Peter finally cooking?
It's fun. It's really organized, really nice to see him under control. So.
Yeah, and it looks like he's got his time management under control.
Oh, yeah, no. Yeah.
I like a challenge.
And what's Peter like as a boss?
As you see him right now, he's really funny and confident.
You gotta speak up, can't hear you, sweetheart. Oh no, seriously, come on.
Well, you guys should really cheer for him.
Yeah.
Cheer him on.
Start.
I think Alpha might need this win.
Yeah, definitely.
No thanks to you.
Oh, wow.
Joking.
Losing is not in my vocabulary. But you never know until the final moment. Time will tell.
45 minutes till we need your moussakas on the pass.
Ooh. Yep, I'm happy with that.
Executive Chef Peter from Greek restaurant Alpha
I'm okay with there being two home cooks in the final.
is under double the pressure against Pete and Sophia to create the most impressive interpretation of the Greek classic moussaka.
In my mind, if I can beat one, I can beat two.
Easier said than done, because it only matters what blind tasting judge Mark thinks.
Yeah, love moussaka.
Great. What is a really comforting moussaka to you?
Moussaka to me is that flavour of the eggplant that's been flavoured by the meat and tomato.
Take those out, take the seeds out, blend it up.
That bechamel, it's got to be creamy. There might be cheese in there as well, which is going to be really nice and melt down with that bechamel. You just love cheese and sauces.
Yep.
Τι φτιάχνεις?
Moussaka, και τώρα φτιάχνω την μπεσαμέλα. Εσύ τι κάνεις εκεί?
Κλασικό,
Ναι.
ελληνικό, ιταλικό μουσακά.
Α, κλασικό ελληνικό Ιταλικό. Got it, okay.
It's all Greek to me. Traditional bechamel is quite thin, but this one I had to make quite thick so it didn't fall off the rest of the dish. It's going to be in a stripe along the top. I don't want it running off the sides. So it was a case of more flour, more butter, less milk. And then I'll add some cheeses, a little bit of nutmeg, done.
Yum. Such great flavours. The bechamel. It's the moussaka I've known and grown up with. Another layer, because I want this to bake nicely. The schnitzeled eggplant with the meat. Another layer of meat. The bechamel. And then in the oven. It's got that full meal flavour. And with my moussaka in the oven, I still had a bit of time to do a Greek dance. Kick, over, kick, round.
This is the final and you're already dancing. Is this the pre-victory dance?
I don't know yet.
In the process of doing my baked ricotta custard, I wanted to keep the classic flavours in a moussaka in this dish, but really transform it. And thus, the baked ricotta custard took the place of a bechamel on top of a moussaka. But because I love a good white sauce, we're still utilising the bechamel in a sense in the smoked eggplant cream that comes in the middle of the dish. And thus I created the smoked eggplant cream. It starts off with a basic white sauce. I take some eggplant that I smoke over a naked flame, beautifully cooked. Add the flesh of the smoked eggplant in with the white sauce. Yeehaw! And finish it off with some feta and Greek Gruyere cheese.
Smelled great, chef.
Which part?
Everything.
Thank you. And then layer that between braised lamb neck. Beautiful. Put the cap on, bake it in some of the lamb liquid.
Looks amazing, chef.
Oh, stop it, I'm blushing. It'll bake beautifully. It's good to go.
The eggplant is important in moussaka generally, but in the deconstructed version, absolutely critical. It needs to be brown both sides, but not sloppy. If the eggplant doesn't hold its shape, the whole thing fails.
And how did you want your lamb?
Medium rare.
Medium rare, okay. Are you happy with that?
Well, it feels all right. We'll see how it carves. The lamb sat and rested and soaked up all its juices again. That seemed about the right cookedness. Oh, boy. Lamb looks delicious. Just going to carve and see how it looks. It didn't disappoint. It was just perfect. That is absolutely spot on. Could not be happier.
There's just under 10 minutes till you need to get your moussaka on the pass.
I think I'm happy. I just got to let it sit now, just for a minute. Let some coolness go into its edges and let it set.
Wow, that's great. Very happy with the baked ricotta coming out of the oven. It has enough resistance, but not so much that it's really, really firm, because it's got to bake again on top of the eggplant for a couple of minutes.
2.5 minutes to go.
Classic Alpha, leaving it to the last minute.
It's good, it's good.
All right. Presentation was paramount because I wanted to stand out from the other dishes that were going on at the pass. So I layered the eggplant, lamb, overlapping each other. Consistency through the dish. And then added the other elements, the tomato sauce, some slices of mozzarella, bechamel on top. It was all the ingredients of a moussaka, but different. Cooking with gas.
1 minute. 1 minute to go.
Plating up, I could hear a drum roll in my head. And it's just fabulous. I'm really proud to present it.
I was very happy with it. I knew that all elements had come together perfectly, in my opinion. Yes, yes. Very excited.
30 seconds, chef. There's 30 seconds to go. You'll be walking up to the pass right now.
Oh, wow. Executive Chef Peter really pulled out a good one. But a classic moussaka is always a good moussaka. That's always the case, isn't it?
This looks divine.
I actually gave myself a pat on the back. Thank you. Yay me.
The final showdown for Greek Week is over. Last home cooks standing, Pete and Sophia, are hoping their reinventions of the classic moussaka are enough to beat Executive Chef Peter's creation.
It looks amazing. It looks so beautiful.
Now it's up to Mark to taste and judge their dishes without knowing who cooked them.
Well, what did I miss? You missed a really happy battle for the final battle of Greek Week. You know, there was some dancing, friendly banter, and look at these 3 plates. Wow. You couldn't get any more different.
This is really interesting, isn't it?
This is spicy salami and beef moussaka.
Wow, salami.
It's in the ragu.
Well, it looks like, you know, something when I was a kid. Very classic, really homely.
Dig in, mate.
Are you feeling hugged?
This is really nice. It's warm. It's really texturally really nice as well.
The eggplant has been crumbed and fried and then layered into this moussaka.
So the flavour's been soaked up by the crumbs as well. And there's definitely Italian influence in the tomato. I'm sure I can taste oregano. With that sausage as well, the salami. It's tasty and rich and deep, and this is a contender.
This is a whole eggplant and lamb neck moussaka.
Lamb neck's a lovely meat, isn't it?
Very good cut.
Yeah, love the presentation of this. And assuming it's got eggplant and it's got bechamel in there.
Yep, a smoked eggplant bechamel inside.
Smoked. I'm going to have to dig into it, Dan.
On top is a baked ricotta custard.
It's like a little hat.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think you just need to scoop in and grab a little bit of everything.
Oh. The baked custard.
It's one of life's distinct pleasures.
My mouth is just... That lamb is just beautiful. And the eggplant in there is so tender. Great Greek flavours in there as well. Look at that. What a great idea. This is a really clever interpretation of a moussaka. This one's really different, isn't it?
Yeah, it is very different. It is a deconstructed moussaka. You have roasted lamb rump instead of the usual minced lamb, layered with eggplant.
Bechamel. Looks damn tasty.
Why don't you try it?
It smells like Australian comfort food.
Yeah, it smells like roast lamb and rosemary.
What's the intention with the meat in this?
Medium rare.
Medium rare.
Yes.
More medium, really, isn't it?
Is it tender, though?
Look, it's tender because it's the rump. Oh, that eggplant's beautiful, held together well.
It's lovely and tender.
The eggplant is beautiful. It's soft, it's delicate, it's kept its form. And that tomato, it's got lots of spices and herbs. This dish is different looking, but it's got the elements of a moussaka there. This is quite clever. I really enjoyed them all.
Well, you can't have a triple tie on the final of Greek Week, so which one is your favourite?
Well, I like that, I like that, and I like that.
It's the final competition night of Greek Week. Pete and Sophia, our last home cook standing, have been battling Alpha Restaurant executive chef Peter Canistas. Mark is about to deliver his verdict on which moussaka was his favourite dish.
Well, what a week it's been. And I've got to say, you guys conquered the kitchen just like Alexander the Great conquered half the known world. It's been an awesome week. We've laughed, we've danced. All we haven't done is smash plates.
Let's do it.
Congratulations, Sophia and Pete. This is very, very special for us having two home cooks in the final. Pete, how are you feeling?
Unsure at this point. Some pretty neat food up there, so we have to wait.
Do you think you could have a win over the other Peter, the executive chef of Alpha?
I'd like to think so. I haven't tasted his dish, but I'd like to think mine's up there.
Sophia, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling very happy with my efforts and look forward to the results.
Executive Chef Peter, how did you go this evening?
I'm proud of what I put up tonight, but I was really proud of my two competitors. They were strong, they did great dishes. They're all very individual in their takes on Greek food and looked amazing. So it was a good night.
How much would you like a restaurant win tonight?
I wouldn't mind a restaurant win tonight. It'd be a nice way to end the week.
Mark, what was your favourite plate on the pass?
I really enjoyed them all. And you've really done my head in. The best plate on the pass is the whole eggplant lamb neck moussaka.
Well done, mate. Well done.
That was me.
Look lovely.
Thank you.
How you feeling?
Happy? Relieved? I can walk back into the restaurant now. I'm okay.
Look, what a great take on a moussaka, really. That lamb was just beautiful. And the flavours in yours was deep, rich, and the cream ricotta. Well done.
Thank you.
Well, congratulations, Sophia and Peter, for both making it into the final. And you are really flying the flag for home cooks around Australia. You guys have done an amazing job all week. And congratulations to Restaurant Alpha and Executive Chef Peter Canistis. You got Best Plate on the Pass, and it's a true celebration of Greece.
Thank you, my love.